Okay, he started laughing. Let me share my screen. No? You see my screen, no? You can
Yes,
see my screen, right? Right.
yes, sir.
Now we go to the new concept. We call as BDC. BDC, batch data communication. Batch data communication. Basically, what the concept of this one is to upload the bulk data into SAP system. To upload the bulk data into SAP system, where the data might come from other external system,
So like
either
using Excel and legacy systems.
correct, either via Notepad or Excel. This is the flow. File Notepad. This is the Notepad. I will take the example as Notepad. ABAP program. Then program will transfer the data to the business transaction code here. Business tree code. From business transaction code, it goes to SAP database tables. BDC program. This is called BDC program, Batch Data Communication. So the final information will go and sit into the database tables. Okay. So let us will build this one first. How do we build this one? So for any transaction code, if you want to transfer the data, the first step is to know the transaction code details, like screen information, program, field information, all things. For that, we go for the recording. Let me connect to system. Just one small test I will do. Okay, so we need to do this one, this flow. Before writing this BDC program, no, we need a recording. Concept here is, for example, you want to create a new material. Suppose if you want to create a new material, right? How to create a new material? Through MM01. This is a flow, right? Always, if you remember, the entire my SAP ABAP class falls under this flow. This is MM01. And this is your SAP database. And you create a data. Click on save. Data will go and update in the database tables here. This is the flow. So this flow is fine for manually creating the materials. If it is one material, two materials like that. There is a lot of materials information should be created as a one step. So we don't need manual process to be executed. So we need to automate that manual process. Hence we go for this BDC concept. Okay, are you getting my point?
Yes.
Manual process. We will use BDC concept to avoid manual effort where we create individual records, individual materials through MM01. Okay. For example, I'll create a one new material here. This is MM01. Industry sector. Maybe I'll take the industry sector as chemical industry, for example. And maybe material type I'll take raw material type. Enter. Choose the views. In which way you want what data. Material for boiler, something like that. Basics of measure. Right? I'll give the kg. You can measure this material using the kg. Then I use the material group. Chemicals. Division. Maybe some products division. Okay. Gross weight may be 100. Net weight is 200 here. Okay. Now, the moment I click on the save button, what happens exactly in the backend? The moment I click on save button. No?
On record will save in there. Oh, sir, can you hear me?
You see now my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
I was creating a new material, right?
Yes.
The moment I click on save, what happens exactly?
One record will save in database.
Data will go this material data to Mara table. Save it. Oh, this should be less than the net weight, right? Save it. What this rate showing? I can wait a unit it is my expecting. Right? One material is saved. This is a manual process. You want a program for this one. Automatically should create multiple materials. For that, we go for the BDC. For that, first we go for recording. How to do recording? SSDB, transaction code. SSDB. This is the T code to use for recording the transaction. SSDB. SHDB. Recording of the T code for capturing the screen flow and to generate a BDC program automatically. This is the point here. Slash in MM01. Sorry, SSDB, right? I was there in SSDB. SSDB. Click on new recording. Give the recording name here. You can give any name here. Says about MM01. Click on start recording. Which transaction code you want to do recording? Okay, transaction code MM01. It's like a CC camera. No, the screen flow it will capture here. Okay, chemical industry. If you want to choose, you can choose any other option as well here. Some body robots. Something random choosing. Basic data one. Okay. Test material for a chemical industry. Okay. Base units of measure I'll give as kg, for example. Units of measure I'll give the same thing like earlier. Division, material division. Right. Material division. I choose something randomly. Important is data transfer. Gross weight I give as maybe 100 kg. Okay. Net weight is 20, for example. Save it. See now, this has been captured now. This is the output of the recording here. What it says is, it says that you went to this program, This was the screen number. This is the beginning of the screen. Your cursor was on the material type. You entered industry sector, material type, material type. Then you press the enter. Then it went to the next screen. You have chosen there the view. Okay, entered. And then, right, I think this is the previous screen. To make it more clearer, let me create one more recording. New recording. I can use the same name. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes,
Right,
sir.
start recording. Chemical industry. Finished good, for example. Enter. Basic data 1. Material for chemical industry. Choose the units of measure. Material group. Division. Right. Gross weight. And 50, for example. The unit of measure kg. Click on save. Right. A new material has been created here. See here. So this is the runtime information. Okay. Now, what I do is I can create a program using this one, BDC program. Click on back. Right. Take the latest one. See the latest one, this one. Click on program. So give a program name. The BDC material upload. Okay. Say today's date, 13th July. Transfer the data from the recording. Then we can change the code. Code will generate automatically now. Enter. Choose the package here. Save it. Enter. Okay. And now program has been created. This program. This is the program name. You can go to SC38. Dashboard. SC38. Sorry. Same program name, right? Copy paste. Program name. Click on change. This is a program generated by SAP automatically through the recording. Okay. So I'll show you. I will execute one program, one recorder. See the result. Execute here. Right. There is a two methods in the BDC. Here, BDC program. And here, session method. Means one session will be created to transfer the data to the business transaction code. Session method. And this is the business T code. Business T code. Okay. And the data will go and sit in the SAP database tables. Right. This is the data flow. Session method will create a session, one session here. This is a session. Once the session will execute, the data will go to T code to database tables, session method. Now we'll create a session here. You can give any session name. Okay, keep a session after processed. Save it if you want a variant. Test1 as a variant, so that you don't need to enter every time the input values. Execute now. Right now, one session has been created. It's saying that session has been created. Session name. Where do you check this session is SM35. You have to go to SM35/O SM35. Okay, this is session. Choose this session. Click on process. No data is processing. Click on process. Now data is going here. Enter. Enter. Because recording, through the recording, this is coming automatically. Right? Processing is completed. You can check it, session the overview. See, the status is completed here. Process. Double click here. It'll give you the log here. Here it shows the material number created. This material, you can check it in which table? If you create any material, in which table you can check that material created or not? Mara table. Right? This material has been transferred to database. Clear concept here? Now, we need to transfer more than one record here. This screen information where it has come is standard from this program. From this program. Don't go to change mode. Go to display mode. Double click here. Here. From there, here it will come that one. This code. See here. We'll discuss about this. Open group means to create a session. No? Here you are filling the data for the screens. This BDCs. And here you are uploading the data to the session here. Double click here. Here we are creating the session. Okay. So this code will modify to execute for more than one record now. Now if I execute this program, how many materials it will create?
One material.
Only one material. If you want make it to done more than one material, so you should use the notepad. For go to notepad here. You can create notepad. Okay. So you can create the database on the recording what you have done here. All right. What the first one is C. ALFG. C. ALFG. Tab space I'm giving. Wherever the values, this is the value. Business data. This is the business data. Okay. These things no need to pass any data. Next is this one, test material. I can give test material 3. Okay. This one, this text. And I'll give units of measure as kg only. Tab space kg. Tab space chemical. Tab space. Right? Chemical. Next to one name. one name, tab space. One name, this is one namespace. Right. What is this one? NORM. Maybe it is fixed, I think. Okay. And 150. Maybe I'll give tab space 200 gross weight. 200 kg 100. This is one record. Like this, I can create two records. 1, 2, and 3. You can make it the material number as 4, 5. Save it as a BDC file. Save as desktop BDC data. Save it. Okay, that's good now. So you have to call that BDC notepad into the program. Okay, using the GUI upload pattern. GUI underscore upload. So you should give the file path here. Go to file, properties, go to the security, copy paste the properties here. Take this. Right, this is file path. And you should create an internal table here, IT underscore mar. Then you should, how to declare that? You should declare here, right? Using types. Begin of UI underscore file. MATNR. No, that material type. MATKL. What is the field here? First field, MTRT. Here, MTRT. MTRT. Next to MBRSH. MTRT. MTRT. Type Mara MTRT. MBRSH. MBRSH. Type Mara MBRSH. Okay. And MAKTX. Material description. Type Mara MAKTX. Save it here. Okay, next MATKL. 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 Type Mara MATKL. MATKL. Mara MATKL. SPRT, this one. SPRT. SPRT. Type Mara-SPRT.
GEWEL.
GEWE, right?
Yes, sir. GEWEL.
GEWE. GEWE. Type Mara. F GEWI. Next, enter GEWI. No, before that BRGEW is there. BRGEW. Field names. BRGEW. Type Mara. Hyphen BRGEW. GEWI. BRGEW. GEWI. NTGEW. 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 Type Mara. Hyphen NTGEW. End of TO_file. Here, then you should create here a internal table data IT underscore Mara type table of TY underscore file. Check syntax. It's not MERA, it's an MAKT. MATKL. What is we are doing here is we are so this should be before start of selection. Okay. Now the data will come to the notepad. Click syntax. Put the breakpoint here. Stop. Execute. Choose the variant. Execute here. Data permission. Now data should come. Cannot interpret data in file. I think I have to uncomment here. File type ASCII format, notepad. Field separator is there. For each field separator is the tab space. Now activate. Execute. 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 Cannot interpret data in file. Why it is coming? ASCII format, CBC data, desktop. Okay, quickly I will show in the other system. Okay, we'll log off the system, same code. Right here. Same code. Okay, maybe some problem in the notepad. Okay, I will show you here in the other system. Right here, if I take here, same similar code here, see here. So I will upload now from the notepad. BDC data, desktop BDC data txt. BDC data. April 24 April. We'll try another 5 minutes, so otherwise the next class will continue because it takes good amount of time. Okay. This is, okay, then I think better I'll pause here. Okay. Stop recording, Ganesh.